right, we ready. We rocking. All right. In three, two. Welcome back to the Culturally Distinct Podcast. Your boy DJ KO. I'm glad you guys tuned back into the show. Hey, this is a great show. This is going to be a good time, man. I appreciate you guys who tuned in to the last couple shows. Man, look, we've been doing some great things. We've been doing some awesome things in the community. Am I Toxic in Houston? Part 3 is coming up. Y'all saw Part 1. Y'all saw Part 2. Am I Toxic in Houston? We had the men's version and we had the women's version. We got Part 3 coming up. So make sure you guys tune into that. Much love to everybody that subscribed to the channel. Much love to everybody that told a friend to tell a friend. At Culturally Distinct. If you can't spell that, you need to go back to grade school, all right? It's Culturally Distinct, Culturally, Culturally Distinct. Much love to you guys. Tell a friend to tell a friend, subscribe to the channel. You know what it is. Also, I'd like to give a big shout out to my sponsor, 605 Adult Beverages. This is the only adult beverage that's infused cannabis with alcohol. So it's springtime, so you can mix that thing with a margarita. You can mix that thing in with a little tequila. You could do it, just put it on ice. You can do it like that. It's a black-owned company. Much love to you guys for the sponsorship. Also, I'd like to give a big shout out and big love for my corporate partnership with Red Coral Universe. Much love to you guys, man. So I got that out the way. We have a special guest. Actually, this brother is a return guest. You know what I'm saying? He came to the show. It was I think during the pandemic, right? 2 or 3 years ago?
I think so.
Yeah, about 2 or 3 years ago, right? So now, y'all done seen, well, let me say this. Y'all heard this brother's voice, but y'all didn't know it was him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to give him his government name. I'm just going to use his first name, and I'm going to use what y'all know him as on social media. Shout out to Keandre.
Yeah.
Keandre. And look, shout out to My Southern Brand. Much love, brother. What's going on?
Getting to the third month of the year is the third month of 2024. It's like, right? Dang, it's crazy.
Crazy. It's already. It's what, March?
March. Yeah, it's actually my aunt's birthday.
Okay,
so
shout out Auntie.
Her.
Auntie, what's up, man? Was she in Alabama? So look, I want to get straight into it because I know you got your viewers watching, and I wanted to go do a little deep dive in who you are,
okay,
and then how you started scaling your brand, and how some people came to the city of Houston and people disagree with this individual. But we're gonna get into that. So, brother, where you from?
So I'm from a small town called Utah, Alabama.
Okay,
it's close to Tuscaloosa.
Okay.
Well, I was actually born in Tuscaloosa, and then went to Alabama A&M, got a degree in civil engineering in 2014, moved to Houston like right after I graduated, and started a job as an engineer at Chevron.
Okay.
And then oil and gas industry, if y'all don't know about it, it's very up and down. So when I came, it was up, but then a couple of months later, it went down.
Yeah.
And after that, I was just getting laid off at the laid off. Yeah. So I just started. First, it was a blog I started, My Southern Brand. Then I changed it into like an actual business where I consult businesses, about their social media, right, and how their places and stuff look.
Right.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, Keandre, he started his brand, My Southern Brand, and at first it was a blog that spoke about just food, right?
Yeah.
Food in the city of Houston.
Yep.
Right, but you expanded that now. Now you don't just do food. You do what?
Forgotten Black Towns. Well, that series ended last year. I was trying to squeeze as much as I could.
Yeah.
To Black History Month this year, but I couldn't. So then now I'm doing Houston's Black Historical Facts. So it's like a sequel of that.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about like an actual person, an actual place, or an actual building or something.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Because it's this month is actually Women's History Month. So giving a shout out to all the women that did some historical or influential,
right.
And not publicly, but things that not seen. You know what I'm saying? Like the school teacher. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody that help you cross the road when you was a baby or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
to the women. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, but yeah, man. So I want to jump into that. So for the people that don't know, what made you even start the blog process?
So the reason why, so I can remember this guy named Jeremy. We were all in a group me called No Wave Houston, and he was like, Keandre, you always talk about crawfish. Why won't you just blog about food? So then I started doing that. And also, I kind of want to just channel my emotions from being laid off so much into something, into a space where I can write. Because I was actually blogging on the website,
Okay.
telling you what it tastes like and giving you the ambiance and stuff like that. But after a while, when I started to post people as a blogger, restaurants as a blogger, a lot of people was like, they don't look good.
Yeah.
Like I can remember somebody saying that this particular restaurant's food looked like jail food.
Right.
So I was like, oh no, now we got to really turn this into something else so I could be able to help them behind the scenes, but still give people a video.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or give people a video to watch so they can support the business and also create a video that can increase foot traffic to these businesses.
Yeah, and that's good because you're helping the business out because some of these businesses, especially here in Houston, they are replicas of real good brands. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put them down like that, but they're replicas. You know what I'm saying? It's like more of, like you say, crawfish. Of course, crawfish originated out of Louisiana, and now you have so
What
many.
part you got to say? Because it wasn't New Orleans. It was the Atchafalaya Basin.
Yeah, it was down there in Lafayette. That area. Yeah.
Yep.
For the people that don't know, that's southwest of New Orleans, Baton Rouge.
Because y'all want to take it, take credit for it.
Well, we got to take credit of it. You know why? Because look, the Atchafalaya Basin, Lafayette, wasn't known.
No, I'm talking about New Orleans want to take credit for it.
We got to. I'm from New Orleans, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I know the history behind it, but a lot of people don't. So a lot of people don't. So, but the reason why we take credit for it because the marketing.
Yeah, because really Houston and New Orleans started eating at the same time.
No,
as far as it being commercialized.
you think so?
Y'all, New Orleans thought that it was ditch food. Now y'all will boil it like
Yeah.
Houston did in the backyard.
Yeah.
But as far as selling in restaurants, y'all just like Houston would say this is ditch food or this is food that I can use to catch fish.
Yeah.
Y'all would throw it away.
Yeah.
So, but the people in Southwest Louisiana would just eat it like all the time.
I got you. Shout out to Southwest
See,
Louisiana.
y'all didn't see it. Now I be reading up on stuff because Raging Cajun,
Yeah.
the one off the location off of Richmond, the original one by the railroad.
They from
tracks.
Lafayette, yeah.
Yeah, that was in their bio.
Yeah, they from
Yeah.
Lafayette. But their crawfish ain't good anyway. But
Oh, see, okay, they ain't black owned.
they
Okay,
not
okay.
right. They're not black owned. They not, yeah. You know what I'm saying? No diss, but you know what I'm saying.
No, but I don't think you should have said it. But
I know, but it's all good.
Okay, go ahead.
So, but
Shucks.
damn, we shooting shots already. Damn, shots fired. But no,
you shoot him. Okay, go ahead.
so but no, in terms of crawfish, like you get the brand, you show the people the brand, and you show exactly how things are made. Like you say, you know the genealogy behind it, you know the history behind it. So what made you start even doing it?
Okay, well, I don't want to. I kind of don't want to open up that can of worms because me and old boy good. So it was it was an actual blogger. I felt like our stuff was looking the same. So I was just like, okay, well, if he's not gonna change his stuff,
Okay.
at least I can go ahead and change how I do things and add. Again, we're good now, great guy.
Okay.
But I just wanted to add another piece to my brand so I won't look like an actual blog because I hate when people call me that. And then it's like, okay, now that I got you with a dinner or lunch, now here's a movie. You can be able to learn about Black history because if you really want to know, our food is our history. So it's hard to really talk about food without talking about Black history.
Right. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, whether it's the restaurant itself or where the restaurant is located.
So for the people that don't know, what is it that you actually? I know what you do, but what is it that you actually do with these restaurants?
Yeah.
Like say for instance, last month was Black History Month, and you went to say for instance the top 5 restaurants that have the best steak.
So I don't do that.
Okay.
I don't do that.
Okay.
That's more of a blogger approach
Okay.
or an influencer approach. So even though people have a hard time understanding, and I get it because what I portray, which is look like a blogger. So a restaurant will DM me or call me and be like, "Hey, can I utilize your services?" And so I just send them like a package that they can choose from where I am actually giving them social media tips
Okay.
because here's the thing: most of our business owners is just one person managing everything.
Yeah.
So most of them do not have good social media. So being able to get them social media tips, even teach them how to take pictures and videos. And then two, I have most of my followers are black women, so they're very critical about how things look which can be a really good thing for a business.
Yeah.
So I listen to what they say, and then I help the restaurants to present their food in a way that attracts their target audience.
Okay.
Also, because I work with restaurants in 3 months, a lot of times they go past 3 months. I give them feedback from the market. So, like, say for instance, you go to a restaurant. Please don't name no names.
I'm not. Yeah.
And you go to a restaurant, you say, restaurant A food wasn't good, or you commented and saying that restaurant A food was nasty. I screenshot the comment, delete it, and send it to the restaurant so they can see what people are saying.
I got you.
So, and then you know how like Keith Lee and Mr. Chomtown, they do food reviews, whether they in their car, whatever, and they say I rate this a 10 or I rate this a 5. I do that behind closed doors. So I critique the food behind closed door, and I prepare them before I post them.
Got you.
Yes.
So you're basically helping the business out.
Yes, I'm really helping. I'm helping them out. So it's not like I was saying, like I'm going to a restaurant on my own.
Yeah.
And taking pictures and posting them. No, I'm literally helping them behind the scenes.
So that's the good.
But I don't show that because a lot of the time it's just like you going into their business.
Right, but that's good because from the outside looking in, I just thought that you was promoting certain businesses.
Not just that, nope.
So you're actually in the background, you're actually telling the business owner, look, this is what the reception that I'm getting.
Yep.
You should start doing this. Basically, you're a consultant, like you said.
Yeah.
Starts doing this. There will be more. Your social media presence should hit this area, this target area. Mm-hmm. You got a lot of people, a lot of women in this certain age group that loves your food. Blah blah blah. I got you. So you're more of a consultant. So I didn't know that.
Yeah, but then I hate to even be called a blog because I can remember because there's so much stuff that I do. Mm-hmm. So because I remember last week. There was a misunderstanding between a restaurant and they were like, I just don't feel that an influencer should be telling us how to run a business. And I was like, oh, shoot. Here's the thing. The things that I'm telling you is not like deep restaurant consulting. It's the things that you miss. Right. So it's like I'm filling in the blanks. So from my engineering perspective, we pay close attention to details.
Yeah.
So with you being the sole restaurant owner, you don't have nobody under you to post social media, to do this, you're gonna miss something. So I'm there to really sweep, mop, not do a deep cleaning, but to really give you the details that you miss.
Gotcha.
And so it was kind of like it was very condescending.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's how our people do.
Well, the thing is with that, I think it's more of a lack of understanding because some people look at it, if you're not in that field or you're not doing the day-to-day operations, they feel that you don't have input, which is not true. That's why the best customer is always the customer that gives you a response. That's why I think reviews, like on Google reviews are important. They're going to give you their honest opinion.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So if they give you a 4 or 5 or a 3, whatever, that's how they really felt. So I think that's like more of a learning experience. That's anything in life.
Because most of our restaurant owners never really, I say a lot of them, they probably lost their job too and said, let me go ahead because I can cook. Let me go ahead and open up a restaurant.
Right.
But may not understand the business perspective. So we kind of in the same boat. If you want to say I'm an influencer who shouldn't be telling you business.
Correct. And
give you business advice, which is really crazy to me.
And I think that's ego too. Some people got ego. They think they, the best crawfish broiler, or the best barbecue, or whatever. You know, I get it. They, you know, but you know, you gotta let them. You gotta let them sink with the ship. That's on them.
Yeah.
So look, moving forward. So now you said a brother's name, Keith Lee. As you guys know, Keith Lee came down here. When was this? This was probably right around Christmas time, and he did his southern tour. Where he did Houston, Alabama. I think
He
he
didn't
did
go to Alabama. He went to Atlanta.
Atlanta,
Yeah, he went to Atlanta. Yeah.
L.A. He went to Chicago. He went to, I think, Memphis, and he went to Louisiana, but New Orleans. So he did a top.
I don't think he went to Memphis.
He went to Memphis because
That was the
they tried to
Mr.
barbecue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't be watching nobody. I really don't be on Instagram
Okay.
like that. I be on my stories. I don't go down the timeline.
Okay, I got you.
So I don't be seeing. I don't be knowing. So part of my ignorance for
Yeah,
that.
that's all good.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So he did top 10 cities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who had the best food, who had the best customer service, who had the best experience,
Mm-hmm.
all that, right? So New Orleans was number one. As you know it, you know what I'm saying? As you know it, but like you was talking off of camera, you had some words about New Orleans. You don't think?
I think y'all food can be overrated.
Okay.
Honestly,
How so?
Because like in the beginning of the conversation, you was finna say New Orleans got crawfish, but I wanted to stop you. I knew where you was going.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing about people from Louisiana at large, and we're gonna get into why I feel that y'all are right in certain cases, but where I feel like y'all are kind of just too cocky is that, I'm from Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
I think this, I know what real crawfish is, or I know how to cook, but everybody in Louisiana can't cook. Just like everybody in Alabama can't cook. I don't say Alabama got the best food, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
But when I go home, I show eat. But at the end of the day, I just think that when it comes to Louisiana, I feel like Southwest Louisiana food is better than New Orleans because y'all gumbo is too thick for me.
Okay.
I remember when I was invited by Essence. With my McDonald's campaign, I was at Essence. When them folks cooked that gumbo, it had tomato paste in there.
Okay.
And I was like, this ain't no pizza. So I'm just like, this gumbo ain't good at all. But I think y'all do really good oysters.
Okay.
I like y'all char grilled oysters.
Okay.
Yeah, can't nobody, and y'all po' boys.
So,
y'all po' boys.
You can keep going.
Y'all char grilled oysters.
Keep going.
And
the gumbo, the etouffee.
Like I said, I like a thinner. I like a just thinner gumbo because it's not now. It's like I'm eating snot.
Look, the pecan candy.
Okay.
The pralines.
See, I don't like pecan candy. See, my great grandma used to make them. I don't like
the
that.
beignets.
The beignets are good.
You said po' boy.
Yes.
The etouffee. The jambalaya. I can keep going.
When I say yes to something, that means that I like.
I can keep going if you want me to.
Yeah, but I like I say, like, and that's, but where I agree with y'all.
Okay.
Is that the wholesale Louisiana? Is that I feel like Houston is lazy.
Okay. Compared to New Orleans in terms of food.
Compared to Louisiana, compared to Alabama, compared to Mississippi.
I got you.
Compared to, the thing is.
What you mean by, you got to interpret that. What you mean by lazy? Like lazy?
Honestly, it's all right. So because people don't know how I feel about this. So your thing is say culturally distinct.
That's right.
I feel like it's about us, right?
Right.
I feel like our restaurants here do not celebrate blackness in their kitchens.
Okay.
We don't gatekeep shit for nothing in the world.
Okay.
That's why I feel like it's lazy. I feel a lot of our restaurants put our people down, or black people don't know how to cook, don't know how to work, or don't want to work. So then they get this Hispanic person, these Hispanic people to cook food, our food.
Yeah.
Which is, first of all, it's a language barrier. And also, they don't know how to cook the food the way that we do because they didn't grow up on it.
It's not soul.
It's because soul food is from the soul.
That's right.
So that's where Houston really lacks something that's really authentic. To where, because I'm going to tell you, a lot of restaurants that people complain about got Hispanics in the kitchen.
Pretty much all of them.
No, the ones that people complain about.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But the ones that people don't complain about, they got black folks.
Yeah.
And so the thing is, I understand that when I was in corporate America, trying to get our people to help me, it was like two alligators in a pond trying to figure out who territory this gonna be.
I got
It
you.
was button heads, and I feel like that's what goes on in the kitchen with a black owner and with black cooks, and folks just don't want to utilize black folks. It bothers me to my core because the food just don't. Because my thing is, you can't sit here and get somebody who is not a part of your culture to make the food the way that it should be made.
That's true.
It would never be right because I can tell when a black person there, when a Hispanic person in there, and there's sometimes where I've gone in the back of the kitchen and had to put the food together myself.
What, and that goes in any. I think that goes not just in the cooking, but I also think that goes into any avenue where you just want to get cheap labor. You're gonna get your result. Like I tell everybody, like when I DJ on the side, I tell everybody if you want to get a cheap DJ, you're gonna get what you paid for.
You gonna get what you paid for.
You want this person to rock the party or make the party go, you got to pay them. Same thing as a barber. You go to a barber that's whack and he's going to charge you $5, $10, you're going to get a horrible haircut versus paying somebody $40, he's going to give you a great experience and a great haircut.
It depends on the barbers now.
But the same thing with the cook though. If you want good food, you want Momo back there or the son of Momo that got those recipes.
And we got to start gatekeeping our stuff because honestly, and I'm gonna be honest with you, when I do like black owned, like everything on the page is black, right? But when I say, for instance, it goes viral, you know who are the biggest trolls? It ain't white people. It's Hispanics.
Oh, Hispanic, really?
The same ones black people put in their kitchen.
Oh wow, really?
So my thing is, it's like the little that we do have from a culture perspective. Why don't we gatekeep it?
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
So Hispanics be hating.
Yes.
I
The
did not
main
know-
ones that ride our coattail from a civil rights perspective.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Reap the benefits of something that we fought for and we still don't get.
So why are you so passionate about blacks in terms of blacks in cooking, exposing blacks to black things, facts, information? Why are you so passionate about that?
Because where I come from.
Okay.
My little small town, everybody was black.
Okay.
And there's no racism in it, right? But black mayor, sheriff, commissioner, our teachers was black, and I went to HBCU. And so I had a sense of self going to the Magic City Classic, the largest HBCU rivalry between Alabama and my school,
And Alabama State,
in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Being able to see blackness come alive, and when I grew up black in my blackness here. Being an adult and going through corporate America and seeing how educated black man is dangerous.
Very dangerous.
You know what I'm saying? So seeing that, but then being able to see how broken we really are and how if we just stick together, how we're forced to be reckoned with. We always want to utilize everybody else instead of utilizing the people that's in the culture because we're the only ones who gonna save ourselves. We look for everybody to save us,
Right.
But we don't look at ourselves,
Right.
But then the people that try to save us, one person being me, a lot of us step on my feet or slap me in the face.
So in saying that, do you have haters for
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
for your particular brand?
I heard that it was a group that was saying some stuff, but it kind of just went in one end out the other.
Okay.
Because I really, like I told you earlier, I don't be on Instagram scrolling, so I don't know what be going on. But as far as restaurants, yeah. When restaurants don't get their way with me, then they manipulate me, they gaslight me, and they tell other restaurants not to work with him or him.
Wow.
Or they Monique me. You see what I'm saying? But most restaurants I work with be like, how in the hell can they not like you? Because you so nice.
Right. So why is it so passionate for you to work with restaurants though? Like why because you like food that much?
Because it's the restaurants remind me of myself when I was in corporate America.
Okay.
The ones that are actually good, they're dope, but they don't get the credit that they deserve.
I got you.
When I was in corporate America, I was dope, but didn't get the credit I deserved, didn't get the help or anything. So I want to be able to help the underdog. everybody steal from the underdog, but then sometimes the underdog give their stuff away. And I just want to be able to talk to them and let them know that they're good.
I got you. That makes sense. Yeah, because sometimes that can leave a bad taste in your mouth, especially if you have a dream from a child and you grow up and you achieve all your goals, and then when you get into corporate America, you have not just a person but a group that throw a shadow over that, and they like, we don't really care about that, and now all your hopes, dreams, and aspirations, they go down the drain. You like have a bad taste in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And that happens all the time, especially in our community, and especially when you have companies that are not owned or ran by people that look like us. That normally happens all the time. So moving forward. So back to this New Orleans thing. So Keith Lee, because funny you say that, because Southwest Louisiana, a lot of folks from Southwest Louisiana, and
I don't know, this tastes a little funny.
and Southwest Louisiana and New Orleans,
It ain't your fault though. Go outside.
a lot of people was like really clashing towards each other in Louisiana when he said that, when he made that list and it came out, and I was like, why? And I can't be biased from Louisiana. I mean, being from New Orleans, I can't be biased, but I'm like, New Orleans, not everybody in New Orleans, but majority of the food and majority of the experiences, because he wasn't just doing food. He was saying experiences. He said when the people came into these restaurants, they treated them like their family. Like if they was like back at home, they didn't even know these people. It's like, come on back to the back, get what y'all want. Most people don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But they have their hospitality like that in New Orleans, and that's unspoken anywhere in the world. That's why people go to New Orleans all the time. They say the hospitality, the food, the music,
But y'all have good marketing as well.
the people, and the marketing.
Yeah, y'all have good marketing because they do that in Alabama too. But y'all have the best. Y'all have great marketing when it comes to y'all tourism industry.
And then, I want your opinion on this, your honest opinion on this. When it comes to all of that, the history also, when it comes to the history, the hospitality, the food, customer service, what market you think, food market you think has the best out of the United States?
I haven't gone through all the United States.
Okay.
But I tell people all the time, I feel that Birmingham and Memphis got the best food that I've experienced.
Okay.
Because it's authentic, it's not commercialized. And I just think that I can go almost anywhere and get a good meal. Because it was one restaurant in Birmingham I would never go back to. I would never go back to. But I would say 9 times out of 10, when I'm in Birmingham, I get a good meal. Because I be excited to go home so I can drive to Birmingham and go eat. And then when I went to Memphis, I was like, so Yo Gotti got a restaurant. I forgot the name of it. I think it's Privé, I think. And I was like, oh, shoot.
What is it, soul food?
It was like one of those hybrids that Houston got. I was like, oh hell, this is Houston.
Commercial.
I was like, I ain't going. It's like, but then when I got the food, it was good. It was really good. But I ain't have a bad meal in Memphis.
So what's your take on restaurants like Houston that has good food but they smoke hookah in the restaurant?
Oh shoot.
I'm upset because you know what? Ooh. That's a bad, like that to me.
Honestly, I really wish hookah can just go away. To be honest with you, because we was at a nice restaurant, it's black owned, for a friend's birthday.
Okay.
And she only picked it because they had
hookah. Yeah.
And there's another friend sitting right next to me smoking hookah, blowing dead in my food.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm like, this is what people be saying. You know, and it's just like, I don't think everybody need hookah. And then too, now hookah, just like how you bringing it up, I already know you don't mess with it like that.
No, I don't smoke it at all.
So I feel like hookah is an aspect of a food, of a place that got nasty food, just like a green wall.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
So, and the loud DJ, now I'm tell you, now, and this ain't no paid promotion because I really like Grooves.
Okay.
Grooves got hookah but it's so big
Right.
that I can still eat.
Yeah,
You
the
know what I'm
place is
saying?
spread out.
Yeah, now they got good. Now Cruz really got good food. I was there Saturday.
Shout out to Felicia. Felicia, the
But
owner. Yeah.
but it's just when you walk into places, you can it's like a dungeon of smoke,
Right. And you
and
gotta
and, and you
eat.
and it's so and you got to eat in that.
Yeah, I don't understand it. Me personally, I don't.
Yeah.
But I like you go like for instance, you go to a restaurant like a Maestro's or
Okay.
say 48 Willie G's. They ain't got hookah in there. These high end restaurants, they don't have that. But you go to our restaurants. I'm not gonna name their names, but they have hookah. They playing this loud ass music. I'm like, bro, I want to enjoy my meal.
Well, here's the thing. I think that a lot of places here let the out of towners dictate what they have.
Right.
For me, I think that if you can get the local crowd, you will always have business. That's what I feel.
Right.
Because if, say for instance, Governor Abbott say something dumb and the NAACP decides to ban black travel to Texas, I know black folks still gonna come and it really affects the business. What are these restaurants who really depend on tourists, what they gonna do? So it's
Shut it down.
always good to hear what the locals want,
Okay.
because the locals will definitely have you in business. Because when all else fails, they're going to be the ones to support you.
Right. Would you ever open a restaurant?
No.
Never?
No.
Overhead too high or what? Just too much responsibility?
What these people go through, that's why I never put their business out.
I got you.
That's not my thing. That's why I never do reviews. Because they go through so much.
Yeah.
And I just want to be a shoulder. People have cried on my shoulder, believe it or not. But a shoulder to cry on.
Yeah.
Somebody, the therapist or what have you. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Especially in a place like Houston, where the places that don't have as good food get all of the praise.
Right. Right.
And the people that have good food are the ones that are struggling.
What you think the antidote is like for, like you said, a restaurant that doesn't have the best food, but they have great marketing, and
That's it.
People come there consistently. What you think is you think it's the marketing?
It's the marketing, and then when people come to Houston and they experience said places, the places that actually give a damn about the quality, now the folks don't want to go to them because in their head Houston food is trash. So I don't even want to go try
Right.
the mom and pop places, because where I went to before, they didn't charge me $60 to park, this and that. So they already kind of jaded.
That's another thing too. I didn't even think about that. So any other city that I went to, and I go to a lot of cities, Houston and Atlanta is all the only places where they charge you $20 for valet to valet a regular parking car.
I need to drink more.
Not VIP. They now if you want to park up front, of course you pay more. But if you just want to go on a date with your mate, you got to pay $20 to park your car first. Then you got to wait in this long line, this list, because if you ain't got a section, you can't get in. And this is a restaurant I'm talking about.
No, those not restaurants. Those are called hybrids.
A hybrid, right? And it's like, what is this? It's like, why am I here? So I tell all my friends, I'm like, I want to promote and I want to advertise and help as many black restaurants as possible, but I'm not doing that. I'm not going to a restaurant where I got a valet if I like in regular parking. I just come there to get an appetizer. I got a valet, pay $20. I'm not going where the music is extremely loud. I'm not going where they smoking hookah. I'm like, that's not experience to me. The reason why these other restaurants are making so much money and they're getting consistency with their customer service, because they don't have all these extra additives in their hybrid restaurant. You see what I'm saying? Looks like it's bothering you. Tell me what's on your mind, brother.
It's bothering me. Oh, because I went to Birmingham. Yeah, so when I went to Birmingham, Christmas time, I was like, dang, I'm parking for free. See, we actually bar hop. We black business hop. So my cousin, her boyfriend owns a hookah lounge in Birmingham.
Okay.
So we did. We went to go eat first at a black owned establishment. Urban Smoke, my favorite place. They do hot lemon pepper catfish.
Okay.
They didn't have no hookah in sight.
Shout out to Urban Smoke.
They didn't have no hookah in sight. We left there. They wanted to go smoke hookah. We went to the hookah lounge in downtown. Free to park.
Right.
Everywhere. That's because when I was at home, it's like I kind of want to move back because it was like the restaurants was so all black-owned restaurants and hybrids here in Houston ain't like that. Mm-hmm. They're not.
No.
But the few ones that are like that, they speak volumes. So I was like, it was just so simple to go in to a restaurant. I could have gone in my shorts. Mm-hmm. That I just rolled out of bed, my Nike slides and a do-rag just to go and order food. I ain't to worry about being patted down. I ain't to worry about to pay the part just to go and get a takeout.
Yeah, that's
crazy. That's why I tell people that's why I go to Raising Cane's so much.
That's crazy.
Because I can be in my drawers in the drive-thru. They wouldn't even know it.
Right.
Because like I just want to go and get some food and go home. But a lot of times you can't do that.
You gotta
because
pat me down.
You gotta be patted down.
That's crazy.
And then the security guards be like, I feel like all black men need to go to therapy.
Right.
Because the energy that these security guards have is out of line.
Yeah, I know.
Because we the first people, if we don't see a damn parking attendant first, a lot of times the security guards are the first people that we see. And if they are just huffing and puffing for no reason, I'm already got an attitude.
Right.
And then now on top of that, I got to see a girl in leotards that's going to automatically get 20%.
Easy.
Gratuity.
Oh, that's another one. So I was going to ask you that. So now, in a city like Houston, so even though that's against the law, but
is it against the law?
Yeah, it is. So you have the right. So for those who go to restaurants, if they charge you a gratuity without your permission, you have the chance to say, take that gratuity off. I don't want to give you 20% automatically.
Oh no, they smart now. They it's a hidden fee now.
Yeah, they put it in like a service fee.
They don't put it in at all.
Oh, they don't.
So
okay.
One of my friends said, Keandre, you got to get an itemized receipt.
Oh, so you can see exactly what.
Because you know how like the car mechanic, they gonna add all these labor costs to your parts.
Right.
That's what they do now.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
So you get an itemized receipt. Like you got to take that out of there. Mm-hmm. I got you. So y'all heard that. It's a secret. Look, if y'all go to a restaurant here in Houston, they got all this.
It's not restaurants. It's hybrids.
Hybrids. I'm sorry. Hybrids.
There's a difference.
You're right, because when I go to these other ones, these European places, they don't do that.
No. There's black restaurants. There's black hybrids. There's black bars. Like a hybrid is a place that is a restaurant, lounge, bar, all in one.
Like a lounge.
Yeah.
A lounge. You can say that, lounge.
Because after COVID, bars could not operate unless they had food.
Correct. Or drink. No. You're right. They had to have food. You're right. Mm-hmm. And then they also created
confusion.
You could take drinks out.
Oh yeah, people don't know about that.
Yeah, you can take drinks out now in Houston.
You can take drinks out.
Yeah. I didn't know that until I went to Papacito's the other day and dude was taking a drink. I was like, I didn't know you could do that. But anyway, so what's the future? What's the future for My Southern Brand? If somebody come in and purchase it, you want to sell it? Do you want to advance it? You want to scale it? What you want to do with it?
I really think this is my ministry. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of the times I be wanting to quit.
Okay.
Because when you get one bad apple, they take it there. They take it there.
Yeah.
But I do just want to continue just to help the restaurants and not feel not made guilty because I charge for services which ain't expensive at all.
Right.
Especially for the return on investment. I don't know why we want everything for free, but treat other people with respect.
Yeah.
So I just want the respect going in the future.
Got you.
Yeah.
So how do you if somebody wanted to partner with you, like another company, or like say a Keith Lee, and they want to partner with My Southern Brand, would you be open to partnerships or anything like that?
I wouldn't know what they look like.
Okay. Is it something you got to learn over time?
Yeah, I wouldn't know what they look like because people started comparing me with him. I'm like, oh, you was Keith Lee before? I was like, we don't even do the same thing.
Right, nah, y'all don't. Because you don't eat the food. You just...
No, I know. I eat. No, I tear the shit up behind closed doors.
Oh, you eat it?
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, I do eat it. Or I have people to come with me because it'd be a lot of food. Because the restaurants that really know how to cook, they're going to be like, hey, taste this. Like I go down the menu and say, hey, we're gonna do 4 to 5 things. You know what they're gonna do? 8.
8 of them. So you can
See, I
taste all of them.
just wanted to bring this out. So then now I had to, or I make CAD to the, sorry, I ain't in Alabama. Had to take it to the homeless, give it to whenever, because when I want to give them some food, they ain't nowhere to be found. But when I don't have food, they knock on my window.
Yeah.
But no, so I wouldn't know what a partnership with him would like.
It'd be something.
Yeah, I mean, because it's almost like I prepared a restaurant for him, because it was one in particular that I really, really, really helped, and then when he came, they just
boom,
they just went crazy.
Yeah. That's good, man. That's good, and I appreciate.
And they understood it.
Yeah.
They understood
Absolutely.
it. Well, I was telling them,
especially that one in Pearland, that banana factory thing, whatever it was, that banana pudding factory.
Yeah, I mean, I helped her too, but I don't get no credit though. So, but I still wish her.
So you gonna continue to be behind the camera?
No, I've been on the camera a little bit more now.
Okay, that's good.
Because you know what happened? I said, dang, I got all these clothes in the closet. Let me just wear them and be on camera.
I got you.
Yeah, but I hate being on camera though.
Really?
I hate it. I hate it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Like a lot of great movies are made with a lot of great people. The director's always behind the camera, never on, other than Tyler Perry, you know. But shout out to Tyler Perry. But look, before we get out of here, man, I appreciate you coming on, man, because I know you're busy. You got some things to do. You got some blogs to make, and you got some restaurants. Well, you know what I'm saying. You know, I'm just come on,
No.
You got some restaurants to consult for.
No, actually, I ain't got nothing to go to today. I'm actually been invited somewhere to go eat.
Okay. You should take me, man. See what I'm saying?
Well, I shoot. I got a person invite.
I ain't going.
I got a person invite.
I ain't going, bro. Go on a date, bro. Take your.
No. It's not a date. It's a chef that's cooking.
Okay.
And then so it was like, oh, I'm gonna invite you.
Oh, that's dope.
Because to believe it, I don't be getting invited to stuff, but sometimes it used to bother me at times, but now it don't, because I be going out with my friends and stuff.
That's good. I got a chef coming up here next week, a celebrity chef. She coming up here to cook for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she
gonna put parsley on it on the stuff, is it?
Now what you mean? Tony Sasser?
Parsley.
Oh, parsley. I don't know what she making.
Ooh, I'm so tired of seeing parsley. You know, not even graduated to the little orchids. I'm like, oh Lord.
Oh yeah, they put it on there. That's like the accent.
I'm like, oh Lord, come on, y'all. He's like you don't want to give off the illusion that your food is nasty, because honestly, people don't want to. I don't want to see it first and foremost, but people don't want to see all that stuff because they don't be like they the food is nasty. You putting lipstick on the pig.
Right. I got a homegirl in Atlanta, but she lives in Houston. She does that. That's her job. Her job is she goes to restaurants and she makes the food look glamorized. She take pictures of them and they post them on their sites. That's what she does.
Well, honestly, I need her contact, because that's what really restaurants need. Some I understand that it may be out of their budget at that time, but once when they get the money, I think they should invest in that. Because honestly, people got to realize Houston is a place that most people ain't even from here.
Right.
So they utilize, and then there's a lot of tourists coming, so they utilize Instagram, TikTok a lot. So if they don't see your restaurant, you ain't posted in weeks, you ain't gonna be seen.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah. So we about to get up out of here. So where can the people find you if they want to contact you, if they have any comments, some commentary, or they just want to, be like, man, I want you to come to my restaurant, check some things out. How can they get in contact with you?
It's my Southern brand on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook.
I got you.
Yeah.
And you, shit, since the last time you was here, I think you had, how many followers you have now?
You like 300 subs.
So 300,000. So all between all channels, or just?
No, just one.
One channel.
Just
okay.
One. That's Instagram. And then I think it's 221, rounding it up on TikTok.
Okay, so you got about almost 500,000 followers. Just follow the brand.
Over 500,000. If you want to add TikTok in too.
Oh, that's good, man.
Yeah,
so you
like over 600,000.
So you're influential. You're very influential. That's good, man. You help, and the thing is, you're doing it for help.
Yeah,
you're helping people out.
And then like what people don't realize, I do like extra stuff. I even hate to do it. Like when I do the list.
Yeah.
And it'd be like lists of people that I've worked with, and places and pictures of places that I just patronize on my own. Never worked with them a day in my life.
Okay.
But I just put them in lists, and people get upset about that.
So before we get out of here, you're not going to use no names. You're not going to say no names or no places. But I want the five. The five.
Oh, dang. Now I'm going to get called. Like, why you didn't say me?
But look, we're not going to use the name of the place. We're just going to say where you had it at. The five in Houston.
Okay. Oh, this much better. This
in Houston. Not, yeah, just in Houston.
Okay.
Give me the 5 best places to where you had crawfish.
5 best places.
But no names. Just say.
Oh, no. I'm going to give you the names on that because I got to put a list together about that anyway.
Okay.
So, Crawfish to Go, he's at 3 locations. Palapas, Odor, and
Talking about Desmond?
Grooves.
Desmond?
This Kid Creole.
Kid Creole. Oh, that's right.
Crawfish to Go is Harold.
Okay.
He so I feel like right now his crawfish is the best from a convenient perspective. No, they're good as hell, but you don't have to wait on a Friday or Saturday to go get crawfish because he's at 3 different locations. But when you go to a door, you can actually sit down and eat them.
Okay.
And enjoy them. And then J Bond food truck down in Rosharon. I'll go there every weekend if I could. Okay. That's 2.
That's 2.
Kid Creole, when he has the food truck, that's 3, 4. You know, dang. 3D's got some. But, yeah, because last year, Big T was making them. But she got somebody different now, and she said they still good. That's 4.
One more.
Do. No, I'm telling you that I don't know my page off the top of my head like that. And when people ask me recommendations, I don't even respond because I don't be knowing off the top of my head.
So crawfish to go.
Let's see. Shoot. Can we leave them at 4 right now?
Yeah, that 4 is fine.
Because I don't like it's leaving me. And when I'm on crawfish, I mainly go to a door, which is Crawfish to Go's, or to J Bond. Oh, Crab King Cypress.
Okay. Crab King?
Crab King Cypress.
Really, they good?
Yeah, they good.
Okay, I didn't know that.
They good. They over there off Telge. I think it's called Telge Road. Telge Road.
Yeah, Telge.
In Cypress, where the trees at.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some good crawfish.
Okay.
Yeah. AK his wife.
I live in Cypress. That's why.
Yo, they're good.
Okay.
They're good.
So
we talk a lot. He got a AK went to PV. He got locks. I don't call him dress. He got locks and a big stomach.
Okay, wait. That means no.
If you see this, because he know I always talk to him about it. Yeah,
I got you. Yeah. So that's what it is, guys. Look, you already know. Look, I like to promote Black businesses, positive businesses, things that are helping our community out in a positive way. So, Keandre, I appreciate you coming on, brother. My Southern Brand, make sure you guys go look out what I got on. He gonna come out with that list probably sometime next month.
It's gonna be this month because I had to make sure somebody was that I wanted to put on the list.
Okay,
got them. And when I do the list, just mind you, I have not gone to every place. Spot, yeah. So this is just a list that
places that you gone
that I've gone to.
Yeah.
It ain't no hate to nobody.
Right.
Yeah.
It ain't no hate, guys. Y'all heard that? Ain't no hate. If he didn't say your name, it's all right. So, but anyway, guys.
Or they just tag that stuff in the comments.
Right. Oh, that too. Yeah. So, guys, man, I appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. Look, this is the Culturally Distinct Podcast. Your boy DJ KO, man. Well, once again, man, shout out to 605, my sponsors, also Red Core Universe. Shout out to Keandre for coming on. Make sure you guys be the best person you could be at what you can do. If you have the responsibility, make sure that you use it to the best of your advantage and at the same time help your people out. This is my word for the day, guys. I got to get up out of here, man. I love you guys. Peace out.